So for the chat up bar, let's also create a separate widget. So here on the widget, let's right click here, create a new file. Let's call it chat up bar, like that, dot. So here let's create a stateful widget. This will be our chat up bar. And then so here on the chat up bar, let's pass a required argument, which will be this dot contact ID. Okay, contact ID. Okay, so let's pass that, and then here let's do a final string contact ID. So we can also pass the contact image and contact name, but since we are going into their database to read their real-time data, we don't need to pass all that. Okay, we can just get them from the stream. So what is going to happen here is down here we are going to return a stream builder. Okay, the stream builder, which is like the same one we returned in the user profile. So if we come back here in the user profile, there is we are returning a stream builder. This was there is this stream builder here. Okay, this is what we want to use, something like this in a chat up bar, because we want to be streaming. If this user goes online, we can change it to the status to online, and then we can change the status to offline. Okay, so what's happening here? So let's copy this stream, all of this stream. Let's copy, and then let's go to the chat up bar. Here let's paste that stream. All right, now here we are going to use this same user stream. Okay, so let's copy this, import that, and then instead of this UID, we are going to use contact this contact ID. So we need to call widget.contact ID. Okay, and then let's import this, and then so if has an error, we're going to say something wrong. If it is waiting, we're going to show this, and then if everything else is fine, we're going to get the data like that. So let's import this user model. Okay, and then here, instead of this padding, let's remove it. So let's close this properly, and then instead of this padding, let's remove this padding. Okay, here we need to return the data that can fit inside this app bar. Okay, so I can see Copilot is already suggesting. Let's click on tab. All right, and then see what it's got. Okay, so let's see. So it's putting back an app bar, which actually this might be right. So okay, so it's returning an app bar, and then on the children first, it's returning the user image widget, which is what we wanted to return. Let's return that. And then here it's saying that if we click it, we can go to his profile. So also let's import that. And then what is it saying here? Here it's also checking. So in the title, it's putting his name. So this is a row. The first thing is an image, and then the second thing is a column. There is a name, and then there is a status that can show is online. So this is online is also checking from his data, and then it's checking from this time format. Okay, this we haven't created this time format. Okay, but what it's showing here, it's exactly what we are going to do, but let's not create this now. So here let's just show this data online, and then we later on, that's when we have these checks, okay? Because we are not really working in the all the function in the chat screen here, okay? This what Copilot is doing here is what we are going to do later on, because we need to put all these things. So let's remove everything here. Then for now, let's just put them like they're online, okay? Let's have a const modifier, or even just better is to comment this so that we know that later on we have to do it. So let's comment that, and then let's copy only this text, and then put it here, and then after this let's put a comma, so we know that we are going to come back to this. Let's have a const modifier, and then remove the constant here. And then what else? So it's even telling us that we can put some actions here to either block this user or something, but this is not something that we're going to do, okay? So but let's try it first. We'll see if this Copilot is app bar works. If it doesn't work, we'll use our own app bar, okay? So let's get this chat app bar, and then let's go to the chat screen. Here in the app bar, we can just call chat app bar, and then we are sending this, okay? So let's see what it's saying. The argument cannot be assigned to the parameter. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's failing because we cannot call it here, okay? So let's do our own. Let's just go back, and then let's go back inside, because what I wanted is to put it inside this app bar, okay? Not to call it here, okay? So let's go back in this chat app bar. What we're gonna do is instead of calling this app bar, we just need to call this row direct, okay? That's what I was thinking, okay? So now let's call this row. Let's cut it from here, and then cut this app bar out. Then paste it there, all right? And then let's close that row over there like that. So now we have an image, and then we have these two. So let's go inside this chat app bar, and then on this title, that's when we can call that now, okay? Chat app bar, and then we send that contact UID. Let's put a comma there, and then let's hot restart. Let's not put some actions here. Let's just hot restart. Okay, now we have a chat bar that we want, okay? So this user, you know that it's getting this data, and then we are showing the app bar like that, okay? So I think the group app bar is also simple because it's going to be similar with this, okay? So let's go to the chat app bar here, and then let's just copy it. Let's copy it, and then what are we going to do is we're going to create another one here, new file. Let's say group chat app bar .dat. So group chat, let me put an underscore. So group chat app bar .dat. Let's click that, and then we can paste that. So first let's import this, and then let's click on here, and then let's do rename, okay? So here this is going to be group chat app bar. Click on enter, and then here instead of contact ID, we're going to send the group ID, all right? So let's copy that and then paste that. And then here let's also import these, then import this, and then instead of that we're going to get the group ID, and then here let's import this. So here, so okay, that's the thing, we don't have the group model. Okay, we have to create the, because this we are getting the user model. Okay, so we need to create the group model. So for now let's first import this. So this is going to be group model dot image. Okay, so group model dot image, and then here instead of navigating to profile screen, we don't need to navigate, because we can navigate to group settings screen. Navigate to group profile, navigate to group settings screen. Okay, where you can see all the group members and all those things, group settings, all those things related to this group, where you can see the admin and stuff. Okay, navigate to group settings screens. That's what's going to happen here. And then on the subject here we can show, instead of this text, so here we need to say, even if we don't have this, we are going to create them. Okay, but not now. This is going to be a group, so this is the title. This is going to be a group model dot group name. So this will be a group name, and then this will be a group image, and then here we can show a group description, maybe group description, or we can show group members, either of the two. Okay, so this is something that we are going to do later on. So here, instead of this, we are going to have a group model. Okay, so let's change this to group. So all of these we will make later on. Okay, so let's copy that, and then let's paste that there, and then let's also paste that there. So this will be the group. Let's remove what we don't need. So this will be the group up bar. Okay, so what we can do is to avoid all these errors, maybe we can just put user model for now here. Okay, or we can just comment all of this. Okay, so that we don't have an error, and then later on when it comes to making the group up bar, we are coming to fix this. So this one also doesn't look right. Let's go to the chat up bar, and then what's the problem here? So maybe this should be smaller, because it looks like it's getting cut off here. Okay, let's see, let's have 10, just a quick fix. All right, so we have that online over there. All right, so I think that's it about the app bar. We are in the chat screen now. We can see the correct app bar. Next, we are coming to work in the bottom chat field. So that's it about video, guys, and thank you. See you in the next video.